Imagine waking up one day and realizing you're an ant. Not a powerful lion, not a soaring eagle, but a tiny, almost invisible insect. No weekends, no vacations, no personal space, just work, work, and more work. While ants are fascinating creatures, their lives are nothing short of an endless struggle for survival. From the moment they hatch, ants are thrown into a life of tireless labor, brutal combat, and self-sacrifice for the colony. Today, we're diving deep into why it absolutely sucks to be born as an ant. Unlike humans, who spend years growing, learning, and choosing their paths, an ant's destiny is sealed from birth. There are no dreams or aspirations, only assigned roles dictated by pheromones and genetics. Whether you become a worker, soldier, or even the queen, life will still be an unrelenting cycle of duty. Let's break down some of these responsibilities and why each of them is more of a curse than a blessing. Some ants are born to be warriors, and while that might sound cool, it's actually a nightmare. Soldier ants have one job: to defend the colony at all costs. That means they constantly battle other insect armies, fend off predators like spiders and lizards, and even engage in full-scale wars against rival ant colonies. Imagine living in a world where every day is a battlefield, and the moment you let your guard down, you're ripped apart by a mandible twice your size. Oh, and there's no glory in death, just another soldier ready to take your place. If you're not a soldier, you're likely a worker ant, one of the countless foragers responsible for bringing food back to the colony. This job may seem less dangerous than fighting, but it's actually just as deadly. Worker ants travel long distances, navigating through harsh terrains, dodging rain that feels like meteor showers, avoiding predators lurking at every corner, and carrying food many times their own weight. Worse still, they don't even get to eat first. Every morsel they collect is for the colony, while they survive on the bare minimum to keep working. Talk about a thankless job. Some ants are tasked with scouting, searching for food sources and laying down pheromone trails to guide others. While this role may sound important, it's also a death sentence. Scout ants venture alone into unknown territory, often encountering dangers before anyone else. Birds, spiders, or even a careless human foot can crush them instantly. And if they fail to find food, their entire journey was for nothing, and they may even be left behind if the colony relocates. No rewards, no backup, just a solo mission that often ends in tragedy. If you think human conflicts are bad, ants take war to an entirely different level. Some ant species practice slavery, raiding other colonies, stealing their young, and forcing them into labor. Others participate in brutal colony-wide wars, where thousands of ants die in gruesome battles over territory and resources. Even within a single colony, disputes can arise. If food runs low or leadership is challenged, ants turn on each other without hesitation. There's no diplomacy, no mercy, just raw, instinct-driven violence. Despite all these hardships, ants don't get a break. They work until they collapse from exhaustion, are eaten by a predator, or are killed in battle. There's no retirement, no comfort, just an endless, selfless service to the colony. And if that wasn't bad enough, nature itself often works against them. Floods, extreme heat, and human interference wipe out entire colonies in an instant. Even if they survive the daily threats, their lifespans are short, often ranging from just a few weeks to a few months for workers. So yes, being born as an ant truly sucks. Their lives are filled with danger, struggle, and relentless work, all for a cause they have no choice but to serve. And yet, despite these hardships, ants continue to thrive. Their ability to work together, communicate efficiently, and adapt to changing environments makes them one of the most successful species on Earth. Their resilience is nothing short of incredible. While we might pity their difficult existence, we can also admire their unwavering dedication and teamwork. Next time you see an ant scurrying across your kitchen floor, take a moment to appreciate the tiny warrior who, against all odds, keeps marching on. And that, my friends, is why it absolutely sucks to be born as an ant.